So I'm going to do a series of videos and put them all together on what we do to start hold conditioning with some of these young pups, and this also can go for a beginner dog. But these puppies right here, this is Black Jack. He's one out of a total of 9 puppies out of Jack and Susie, and been working with them for about a month and a half now, just on general obedience. They're all doing really, really well. They're doing excellent work on lead, and they're actually also working a little bit off lead. They're getting really, really good at that. And if you notice, we've got the e-collar around his neck. We have for about the past 5 days to a week been letting them wear the e-collar while we do their general obedience sessions, just to get them used to the fit and the feel of it, because here in about a week or so, we're fixing to start collar conditioning these pups. Now, you want your pup collar conditioned before you start force fetch, but hold conditioning and force fetch go hand in hand. You don't necessarily have to have, or you really don't have to have, any kind of stimulation when you're doing hold conditioning. And so kind of what we're doing here is we're overlapping different types of training. They're getting really good on general obedience, so we're continuing to work with them on that until they're 100% solid. But since they're almost there, we're going to start gravitating towards other things, like getting them used to the e-collar for collar conditioning. And we're going to start the precursor to hold conditioning. And that's just kind of what we're going to do here this afternoon. Like I said, this is Black Jack, and I've got him up here on the hold table. He's got his collar on because it's become a standard part of his training uniform, so to speak. It's not on. I don't have the remote. He just has it on for the fit and the feel of it, to get used to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start what I call the precursor to hold conditioning, teaching these pups that it's okay to have a bumper or anything in their mouth. And what I generally do when I start off, I use my index and middle finger. I know there's a lot of guys out there that do this. A lot of guys wear gloves. I don't. That's just me personally. But I'm going to show you how we're going to get started with this. And we're going to keep this session really, really short, because you don't want to overload them too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab his collar right here. The dog. I'm just going to start petting him on his muzzle. He's curious. And I'm going to work my fingers inside his lip and just start kind of rubbing on his gums. See how he's kind of licking, wanting to kind of chew his mouth a little bit. But he's not fighting it. It's not really bothering him. Just kind of getting used to having something in his mouth. Good. Kind of holding his head up, trying to want him to get away. See there? He calmed right down. Good. Good dog. Sit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take my index and my middle finger, and I'm going to put it in his mouth, just behind these bottom 2 canines, right like that. Now he's got his mouth closed down. Give. Good. Just want him to hold it for just a couple of seconds. He had his mouth closed tight, but it wasn't tight to where he was digging into my skin. He was not biting me whatsoever. He just had a good, moderate hold on my fingers, and he did real well with that. So we're going to give him a minute, reset. And if you have a pup that's wanting to fight it a little bit, what you can do is, once you finish that rep, just kind of walk them up and down the table. Come here, come here. Just kind of get their mind off of it. Sit. He really doesn't, this really doesn't affect him. He's actually doing real well with this. And here we go with another rep here. Okay. Hold. Good. Yeah. Good. So one of the things you want to feel for are doing little bitty chomp bites on your finger. Just kind of biting down. real fast like that, kind of like nibbling. Also, you want to kind of feel for their tongue, see if they're going to kind of roll their tongue, try to play with something that's in their mouth. You don't want them to do that. If they are doing that, you just reassure them and wait until they stop. And as soon as they stop and steal and are still and have a good hold on it, you end the repetition. Good dog. Good. Hold. Give. Good. Good. And also during this, notice how I was keeping his head straight and keeping his chin level. This is where you can start to begin to teach them, hold their head up. Don't drop their head when they have something in their mouth. We're going to give him one more rep and just call it. Oh. Give. Good dog. Good. So this is Boomer, and Boomer is Blackjack's brother and litter mate, and we're going to be doing the same thing with him like we were doing with Blackjack, and I want to show you with him. Now Blackjack's got a lot of drive, but he's just kind of a real chill pup. This dude right here just goes off like an explosion everywhere. I think that's why we decided to call him Boomer. But he's just amped up and keyed up. And I'm going to show you with him kind of how to deal with a pup that kind of wants to fight it a little bit and it's got a lot of energy. Just patience pretty much is all it is. And if you can tell, he's ready to go. So, you know, just like with Blackjack, I'm going to hook into his collar and I'm going to use my first two fingers here. Hey. Hey. Be real calm with him, real reassuring. Hey. Hey. I'm going to work my fingers in his mouth. See how he's fighting it already? Hey. Okay, come here. Hey, come here. He doesn't mind it. He's just not crazy about it. Sit. Hey, sit. Good dog. Good dog. I'm just going to kind of rub on his muzzle here a little bit. Yeah. And no matter how much you try to calm this guy down, he's going to be like this. He's just super high strung. Good. If we can get one good rep out of him, that's a win. Good. Good. Hey. See how he's starting to twist his body around? He knows it's coming. Hey, sit. Good dog. Good. Good. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. He's wanting to chomp on it. He's wanting to fight it. And I'm not holding down hard. I just got a light little grip on there. Easy, easy. Hey, hey, hey. He's trying to push my fingers out with his tongue. Hey, 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 hey. Give. Good. Just that one split second. So if he was fighting it to the extent to where he was fixing to hurt himself or me, I would immediately stop. But he's not fighting it that bad. I mean, he is fighting it mainly because it's just unfamiliar to him. He's really high strung, and he's just not crazy about it, but he doesn't really mind it. So we got that one short rep out of him. We're going to try one more and then call it a day with him. Good. Good boy. And this is just to show you the difference in pups and just how you got to be patient with them and just work through it. Hey. 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 Oh, hey, 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 hey. Oh, hey. Yeah, good. Just be real calm with them. Real calm with them. And he did a lot better on that one than he did the first one. So he may not progress as fast as Blackjack does. And that's okay. He will progress. He didn't do horrible, but he wasn't as calm as Blackjack and didn't accept it as well as him. And we just worked through it. And we're going to continue working through it with him. Good dog. Once they get real comfortable with that, we're going to gravitate to, I use wooden dowels and I use paint rollers. When you're doing hole conditioning, you want to use an object that your dog's not going to retrieve. I mean, you don't want to use bumpers. Eventually, you will use bumpers and you will use dead birds. But when you get started, you want to use things that if they develop a negative association with it, it's okay. Because are you ever going to send your dog to fetch a paint roller or to fetch a dowel? Some guys use deer antlers. Now, if you are interested in teaching your dog lab how to shed hunt, that might not be a good idea to use during hole conditioning. But anything, a dowel and a paint roller are the two best things to use. And probably here in the next couple of days, we're going to gravitate up to that with him. And after that, we're just going to keep going and just kind of keep adding to it through the whole process of hole conditioning and force fetch.